this is definitely the final time. So I really didn't expect to do it, but I did one more final painting. And even looking at it now, what I wanted to do was have just a glowing bit here and then make it darker, really dark. Perhaps here a little, as dark as this, maybe even darker, but coming down here and the building, really dark. And to be honest, when I look at it, I feel like it's still not dark enough, but I think that's enough for now. So this is to my future self. If I ever paint this again, I probably will, because it's quite an interesting subject. But to my future self, paint this whole building darker and the ground, and have this dark as well, but slightly, very slightly lighter, very slightly. And that purple colour is very nice. And then here have it much darker. And I'm not sure about this. Maybe it's a bit too grey. I'm not sure quite how I would do that. Possibly blue or maybe a brown. But I'm still happy with this. I'm still happy with it. One thing I did by accident was these white clouds. Can you see them? I'm really happy with them. That happened totally by accident. When I was painting this building, I got some splatter and I had a few dots on the sky, and because the sky is so light and these dots were dark, they stuck out quite a bit. But so I really wanted to remove them, and I found by getting some tissue and doing these thin lines for clouds that I could get rid of those marks and also make the sky even better. So just these little white lines, I think they look really, really nice. And I did them above these clouds as well. In a way that might be wrong because the sun has gone down, so really it should be the underside of those clouds that is like that. But I don't worry too much about things like that. Maybe I should. But there you go. That's the final one. It's been a lot of fun painting this. Maybe in a way I sort of failed because I did want this to be darker. I really did want it to be darker. But I'm still, overall, I think I've done a really nice painting. In some ways, I do think that very first painting was good. Maybe the best one. But I've learnt a lot and I've had a lot of fun. And the sky in this painting is amazing. I really love the sky in this painting. So I learnt some really good stuff like that. And I had a lot of practice at painting rocks. And yeah, it's still a nice painting. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you understand a bit more about the creative process in painting, and you no longer get so upset about your mistakes, and you don't just do one painting, but you have another go, and you have another go, and you change things and you play around with things, and it will just make the whole thing a lot more fun and interesting. So bye for now. Bye.